Greetings, this is Noodle and welcome back to Let's Play Wasteland 2. And we're about to jump in the game after finally making up our mind about a character. Season, yes. Alright, let's see. I forgot about the music. I need to... Avalon, Mark Morgan. Him again. Morgan is great. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Whatever.
What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew. What they did know is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world. Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too, called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name, the Desert Rangers. Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless, and I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms. But I want you to know something else. That no Ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten. Nor will he have ever died in vain or unavenged.
That was weird.
Thank you, recruits.
What a weird intro. Alright. Simple little man wearing a hardcore defense uniform. General Vargas. Books again was not helpless.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a Desert Ranger.
Alright. We have some keywords that we use to talk, and I think you can actually ask, type something and ask, but yeah, we'll see.
Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal. But sadly, Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen.
And as you can see, it opened up some more dialogue.
The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us. When you get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal. I'll give you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first. Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his death. Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got one ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one.
I guess we are rookies or something.
The mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other. It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map.
Good. Alrighty. This is the overworld map.
There you
Apparently. Thank you.
Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. We'll be calling you with alerts and updates on your current missions, and sending you new missions when we receive distress calls. As Rangers, it is your sworn duty to respond to those calls. That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business.
I like that it actually has a voiceover. I'm not sure if it's just for the introduction though. See. When can we enter the Citadel?
Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the final test of your training. If you succeed, you are welcome within our walls. If you fail, then you aren't cut out to be a Desert Ranger, and we won't let you in.
So we are rookies. Prove. No. No. Alright, I have a smartass. Survey says success of the mission is more important than testing us. If you want us to... Alright.
Using logic on me, eh? Smartass. Logic and observation will change some folks' minds, and you can catch people in lies that way. But sometimes it only makes them mad, so be careful. In this case, you're right. I should let you in, but I got a feeling about you four. You got depths you don't even know you have, and it's gonna take adversity to tap them. So I'm sending you out undergunned and unprepared, just to see what it brings out of you. You'll thank me later.
Do I even have guns?
Maybe.
Can I actually write? I can. Aha. Fine.
Good luck out there, recruits.
What is that? I think this tutorial. Yep. You can switch active ranger in a conversation by selecting the appropriate portrait. Each of your ranger has their own strengths and weaknesses. Make sure to use the right one for the job. That's pretty cool actually. So if he has a hardass for example, and that's better than smartass or whatever the hell I have, I could use him to talk Pretty good. Keywords. In selecting keyword, you can also manually enter them in a dialog window. Pay close attention during conversations for hints to the hidden keywords. Logbook contains information on the various mission tasks the rangers have acquired. The buttons at the top allow you to view missions. Additionally, you can sort the list by seeing a short bar. Right. Is it? Nope, it's not. Logbook. Alrighty. Search near the tower. What is this? Ah, you can have a short sentence or something to remember if you want to not forget something or whatever. Fine. What else do we have? Characters. Clothing, let's see. We have a, I'm guessing, crappy jacket and pants. Do they give an armor? I don't know. Can I see if they give armor? Probably not. I think it's just to look good or something. Canteen. Do I have any weapons? I have a knife and face blasters. That doesn't have any ammo. Why? Oh, there we go. And I... Okay. We have 6 to 8 base damage, 54 base hit chance, not that great. 3% critical chance. Range 12. Energy weapons cannot jam or inflict critical hits. The good thing with energy weapons is that they scale with the armor of the enemy, so if the enemy is armored they do more damage. So that's why I picked a weapon like that and a blade weapon to get close for unarmed ones. I'm not sure how to it has a scope and an underbarrel, I think. I'm not sure how to actually reload, we'll see. This is all my items, I guess, and it's, yeah, different items per person. Alright, Greaser has a submachine gun and his fists. Fair enough, let's see. Alright, the sniper. What is that? That's not a lot of ammo. The sniper has a handgun. Why is that? No, primary is that thing. And it has a bunch of mods, I guess. Can I reload somehow from here instead of going out? No idea. Alright. And last but not least, pills. Alright. And she has some abilities here. Trauma kit, medic pack, surgeon, field medic. Well, we'll see. How do you change swap weapons? Alright, there we go. Reload it. You're loaded already? Yep. And fists. You, hunting rifle. Reloaded and out of ammo. Fantastic. So I have 5 bullets and then I'm fucked. Alright, you are good. Alrighty, I guess we're ready. First let's save. Yes. And let's see what is the quick save button. Controls. Quick save. Swap weapons, highlight, hotkeys, center, up, reload, quick save F9, that's weird, alright. Who is that? Ah, this is General Vargas, this is a shovel. Sure, I'll take it. Do I look? Uh-huh. Can't talk to them, I guess. Examine PFC, burn the stuff. Leave his left to the ranger code. Alright, can I dig anything with the... I don't know. How do you move? Hello? Alright, that is weird. Zoom out a bit. Out a bit more. Can... Alright. How do you... Right. Let's talk to him. He's scarred but spotless combat armor. Stand at attention before the doors. He gives you a friendly salute. Ordered me not to let you in. Kiss ass is required. Hard ass is required. These people have nothing. Fantastic. God damn it. Alright then. Can I change the plane of the camera? Look up or something? Rotate left, rotate right. Hotkeys. Map. Load, radio scan, whatever the hell that is. Zoom in, zoom out. I don't see anything actually. Well, crap. Alright. There we go. Camera rotation. Rotate the camera by clicking the middle mouse button and dragging it or pressing Q&A. Yes, thank you. Zoom. Pan. The edges of the screen. Alright. We got a... Assign commonly used items or skills to your hotbar by right-clicking and selecting the item from the pop-up menu. Some skills and items act passively and can't be placed on the hotkey bar. So I need to put the item, the shovel, on my bar. Nope. Thank you. You dropped the shovel. Where did you drop it? Add hotkeys. Alright. Is that merchant? She seems occupied count goods. She's the picture of a lovely grandmother. Oh, nice. Well, hello recruits, welcome to Solving Sundries. Happy to trade whenever you like, in order to make your acquaintance. Have anything you need? Trade, sure. Alrighty. Do you have any money? No. Then what the hell am I trading with? I don't know. Trolls, I guess. 250. Yeah. We have 50. Yeah, alright. I'm guessing I don't have enough money to actually get anything. Maybe ammo. Let's see, 50. That's TNT. What? Jesus. Yeah, no, right. I can't. Yeah, no. Alrighty. Sergeant Nelson and supply. That's a lot of people. I can't just give them away, of course. You can stop by the basics whenever you are in this area. And once you get clearance to enter the Citadel, you'll get access to some of our more valuable goodies, alright? That's funny, okay. Modern day patron, he's got a man for strategy. Okay. Secret Fag, Quartermaster. Laser beams. Okay. Thank you. Alrighty, let me end this episode here, and in the next one I guess I'm going out, or maybe exploring the area a bit more. Thank you for watching, subscribe and like if you want to, and I'll see you next time.